Okay, welcome to ETN News. We're looking at the earthquakes, and this is Hawaii. Now, right here on this fault, I think it's on the slump, 2.5, south-southwest of the volcano, Kilauea, 18.7 miles deep. It's 2.5, but we usually don't have aftershocks in this area from an earthquake. So there's still something moving right there from the looks of it. Let's go over here to Alaska. Looks like Alaska's trying to back up a little bit. So, that's signs of a larger quake coming. We only have one 2.9, and then the rest of those is like 2.6s, all small quakes. We got 7 2.5s and greater, but not no real large activity in Alaska. It's odd. Usually you have large activity of some kind, bigger than a 2.9. Alright, all this is small activity. We got this one, a 1.1 northeast of Nellis Air Force Base, Nevada, 0.1 miles deep, and this is right above Las Vegas. Getting close. And on the Garlock Fault, we have one small quake at 0.6 west of Johannesburg, California, 5.9 miles deep. And we got a 2.9 west of Parkwood, California, minus 0.0 miles deep. Nothing showing on the Cascadia the last 24 hours. So the earthquake should be released if it's any more earthquakes. I'll explain that here in a moment. Let's look over to the east. USGS not reporting anything, which I don't mean there isn't any. Alright, let's go over here and check these out first. Canada, what they're reporting. We got some activity coming down through here, small activity, but you can see it's following the fault all the way down the coast 9 hours ago, 2.3. Over here on this side, reported shaking 8 hours ago, reported shaking 9 minutes ago. Montreal. Now here's the 2.5s and greater. We was looking for a 7+ earthquake. We got a 6.0. And we was looking for a 6.0 and up on the first earthquake, if you can remember, on the update. And then we was looking for a 7+. Well, we got the 6.0. Let me show you where it was at. We reported it yesterday. And let's see what size was that. Today we got 6.0, and yesterday 6.0 around Argentina, but today originally I hadn't got it reported as I went back to the eye doctor for a checkup. Make sure everything was alright. They said 20/20 vision. Now I gotta go back in about 3 weeks to see if I can get some glasses to see up close, because I got the far distant lenses put in, and that's like a contact lens, but it's implanted in your eye. Don't have to wear them. But anyway, we got this 6.0, Indonesia, and 92.9 miles deep. I seen there was no tsunami or anything like that, but we did get another 6.0. And let's go back to the 2.5s and greater for the last 24 hours. We got activity down toward New Zealand, 5.1, Kermadec Islands, and Japan. We was looking for activity to go up toward Japan. Well, it didn't make it to Japan because jumped this way, and it ended up as another 6.0 and a 5.6 Izu Islands, Japan region, if they wasn't downgraded. But this one was 7.3 miles deep, right at the four-way crossing of the faults. That's a bad spot. Alright, now, I'm still looking for a larger quake, so we still should see at least another 6.0 or greater, or see that 7 plus. Now, it's been like 3-4 days now. I'd have to look to make sure. It may be 4 days since we was looking for these earthquakes, 3 to 5 days in advance. We've got two 6.0s and a 5.6. That could have added up to the 7.0 and greater, but I'm still looking for it because, you know, it's still a lot of pressure going on, and I'm not satisfied with what already has happened. I think we should see more from the pressure that we've seen build. So, still looking for the 7 plus earthquake. We're not ruling it out yet, but we do got enough activity to cover for it, but we're still not ruling it out. Alright, now on the tsunami stations, we got this one in event mode again. Last night, after I did my update, we had one to go in event mode up here in Alaska. It sent high waves, because I looked at the diagram. It showed high waves on it. And now we got this one here. See, when the plates move, they don't throw an earthquake. They move. They move. They don't jolt real hard and shake everything. They just scoot. And when they scoot, it sets the tsunami station in event mode. Okay, this one here came in event mode today. So that shows me that I could still look for the 7 plus earthquake. Because in this area, we've studied it for years, the plates will move, and they're anchored, the tsunami station is anchored to the ocean floor. When the ocean floor moves, it goes into event mode. Alright, now over here, reminds you, Sable Island Bank. It is turned off, east of Boston. This one here is supposed to be down here, so it's broke loose. It's no longer working, and it's floating. Now this one over here off the coast of California, out from Newport, west of Coos Bay, Oregon, they just turned that one off. It ain't floating. It's been like that for so long. And that is so important to have that one. Why it's off, I would never know. And this one here, it came from Peru. You can see Peru wrote up here on it. West-northwest of Lima, Peru, or Lima. That's floating. It's broke loose. But these over here, like this one is turned off. This one up here, east of Boston, is turned off. Said I don't know why they would do that. And then we got this potential tropical cyclone 9 heading in, and it's going to go over toward Florida and up. I'll show you here in a moment which way it's going. And Hurricane John, it's hitting Mexico. We'll look at that one too. Alright, let's go check these out. Remember, still look for that large earthquake. There's still signs that it's going to hit. Alright, now right now this is 35 mile per hour tropical cyclone. Goes up to 50, tropical storm. Then it goes into category 1 hurricane when it hits the open waters. 85 mile per hour by Wednesday 8 p.m. And then we go into 105 category 2 hurricane by Thursday 8 p.m. after it goes out in the open waters a little ways. And then when it hits land, it is going to hit, well, it's projected to hit at 110 mile per hour by Thursday, and it's showing right in here Thursday 8 p.m. I'd say 5 p.m. I'd get ready for it. I'd say it's going to start entering the land about 5. And then it goes right on up, and it's got a sway to it. I don't know if it's going to go this way or this way, but we're sure getting some rain. And I think we may get flooded in the next day or so. Now over here, this one's on the land, Mexico. Let me make sure I got this right. Yeah, it's right. Had to make sure it's on land. Alright, it's already on land, and it's a major, category 3 major hurricane. And it's already went so far out. Quite a few miles. At 120 miles per hour right now. So at 120, and it came in at 120, it's done went on land, same thing, and done went so far on it. Why ain't it calming down? Usually they lose strength once they go 50 miles, 100 miles on land. They lose strength. This is not losing strength. And on the other side over here, we got 4 trying to pop up. Low chance. All of them was low chances, so let's hope that they don't do anything. And we got this one here, low, 0 chance in 7 days. So they're expecting all these to die out. Got this one coming from Africa, 70% chance in 7 days. If this thing turns into a hurricane out here in the middle of open waters, it's going to gang up some speed. That one would really do some damage, which this is going to do some damage already. Get ready for that. And on the fire map, on the anomalies, you know, you can check it out, but heat, where we show those anomalies, heat causes winds. And winds and heat causes rain. I mean, storms. Not no storms, you know, like a steady rain for days. I'm talking about just a big roaring storm that rose through hurricanes and things. I mean, tornadoes, hurricanes, things like that. But the heat coming across the map, North American plate, is going to start causing, you know, more winds, higher winds. Tornadoes is going to be stronger. Storms is going to be stronger. But I hope everyone's prepared for all of that. I'll see you all in the next updates. Everybody stay safe. Still watch for the large earthquake. I'm not satisfied with what I'm seeing. I think more is to come. We got to at least see another 6 out of this. If not, we'll see our 7+.